Mm, that is tasty. That is nice. That's a good gin. Okay, friends, as promised, this is a holiday cocktail video that I am putting together for our Patreon fam. On today's episode of Don't Watch at Night, towards the end of the episode, Veronica and I talked about holiday cocktails. Veronica actually has one in mind that she wants to try for herself. And so part of what will roll out with this video will be, we're going to share that cocktail with you that she found. And then I'm also sharing a holiday drink that I'm trying for the very first time. So on the show, I mentioned that in the past, I've done something called a Cur Royale, which is basically just creme de cassis, a little bit at the bottom of your champagne flute, and then you top it with a dry champagne or a sparkling wine. Like I said on the episode, you don't want to go too heavy with that because it can really overpower the drink. You're really just doing it for that touch of like the flavor profile and then for the color of the drink. And you can garnish with berries or whatever sort of holiday festive garnish you want to do. For today, and I'm doing this in our office. I would normally be doing this in the kitchen, but the kitchen's tied up right now with holiday baking. So in the office we are today. I found this cocktail online that calls for different things. And I'm going to tweak it a little bit and see if it comes out decent. So it calls for a standard gin, dry vermouth, yellow chartreuse, Angostura bitters, and orange bitters. Now, I do not have a regular gin on hand at the moment. We are working with this gin by The Botanist. This is a Islay cask rested gin. I'm saying that right, but it's a cask rested gin, so kind of like an aged gin, and it's pretty tasty. This is not an advertisement plug or anything like that, but anyway. And then because when I'm working with that kind of gin, I'm not going to do a dry vermouth. Dry vermouths, I think, typically are for your clear liquors, a standard gin. So I'm going to pair this with a sweet vermouth, and I use Dolan's sweet vermouth, which I don't have the bottle on hand, but I already have it portioned out. And then I do not have yellow chartreuse on hand. There's a shortage of that going around, so it's really hard to come by. But I do have Benedictine, which is, according to the internet, a decent substitute. So in a pinch, we're going to be working with this today. And we're going to see how this goes, okay? I do have the bitters. So I have my cocktail shaker. I'm going to fill it up. The recipe calls for 2.5 ounces of a standard gin. I'm going to just do 2 ounces. 2 ounces of my Botanist gin. I'm going to do, this is my 1/2 ounce of sweet vermouth. If you were working with a regular gin, you would do 1/2 ounce of a dry vermouth. So this is my sweet vermouth. And then I'm going to do 1/4 ounce of the Benedictine or yellow chartreuse if you were blessed enough to get a hold of it. And then we're going to do a little bit of orange bitters. Now it says 1 dash of Angostura bitters, 1 dash of orange bitters. God bless you if you're somebody who can actually get off 1 dash. I am not so particular with that. So we're just going to put some in. And here is I always manage to splash Angostura bitters all over the place, and kind of crappy because it does tend to stain things. So just be careful. So everything's all added. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some ice. I'm going to be right back. Okay, we're back. By the way, I apologize for the wet hair. Just got out of the shower a little while ago. And so now we're going to do a shake. Get ready for some loudness. Okay, let that rest. I'm going to go get my chilled glasses out of the freezer. Be right back. Look at the beautiful chilled glass. Okay, and then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to express an orange peel into the drink. I'm going to do it into the glass, rub the rim with it a little bit. So I know I'm doing a lot of this off camera, and I apologize. This is my first time making a cocktail video. I will get better at it as we go. So fear not. I am coating the rim with that. And then I'm going to do, like they do in the fancy places, I'm going to do a little twisty-roo Oh, that looks so nice. There we go. Okay. And here comes the drink. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I don't know if you can tell, but this is my holiday beverage. Cheers. It's really tasty. It's tasty. It's obviously spirit forward. So if you are somebody who errs on something a little bit sweeter, you prefer something a little bit more, can have more than one, then by all means, I'm going to stick the Cur Royale recipe in the post with this video. We're going to stick Veronica's drink in the post with this video, and I will go ahead and include this one as well. Now, this cocktail that I found online that calls for the standard gin, I'm not sure what the name of it is. Thus, whatever it is that I've created here, I'm not sure that it exists out there. I'm going to do a little digging and I will figure that out. If not, I get to name this, and I'm going to name it something that will be in keeping with the movie that we watched as our final film of 2024, There's Something in the Barn. If you haven't taken a listen to that episode yet, please do. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Wish you a peaceful new year, and we will see you back in January.
Don't Watch at Night is a Nest production hosted by me, Veronica, and Valerie. Editing by Valerie. Music by Omar Chakor. Production support for this episode provided by Lorenzo Villarreal and Alex Street. Listen to new episodes of Don't Watch at Night every other Monday, and don't forget to give us a rate and review. It's the best way to help us grow.